If you'd like to see a story about the race against time, fighting all odds and coming back to life, keep watching and prepare to be inspired by Picsu's journey. When you see this big and cuddly black and white cat, you'd never guess he needed a miracle to survive. Yet, it was a small miracle that Picsu survived the trip to the vet after he was found. When Yassine stumbled upon this kitten on a hot July day a couple of years ago, Picsu was dehydrated, covered in fleas, and barely clinging to life. Yassine placed the kitten in the car and rushed to the vet, trying desperately to keep him awake, fearing he might not make it to the clinic. It was only a half-hour drive, but Picsu was so weak that every second mattered. The kitten could have stopped breathing at any moment. Picsu made it through the car ride and arrived at the vet for treatment, but his chances of survival were slim. The prognosis was anything but hopeful. Yassine wasn't sure this tiny creature would make it through the night, but he decided to do everything he could and leave the rest to fate. He woke up every couple of hours to check on Picsu, giving him a little food and water. This intensive care lasted a couple of weeks, and during that time, Picsu was so weak that it was heartbreaking. But then he started showing signs of improvement. He ate better, and it finally looked like Picsu was interested in the most essential kitten activity, playing. Yassine placed him near other cats to encourage this interest, and it was a brilliant idea. It wasn't long before this little fireball began jumping on Yassine, demanding playtime and cuddles. As Picsu gained weight and his fur became glossier, this little survivor transformed into a stunning kitty. Yassine cares for many cats, and while they all adore him, it seems that Picsu loves him the most. It's an incredible reward for saving this once hopeless kitten's life. Picsu was so close to the Rainbow Bridge before he even began his life. But fate intervened when Yassine found him, changing everything. It's hard not to believe this cat knows exactly what Yassine did for him. The Rainbow Bridge isn't going anywhere, and before Picsu crosses it, he deserves many, many years of happiness in a loving home.